Hello students, welcome to online English class for grade 6. How are you all? I hope that you're all fine and being safe at home. To make your quarantine days useful, we are planned to do online classes for you. Before entering into the class, let me ask you one thing. How do you feel when you do your homework? I think most of the students are getting bored to do that only. Few students have that interest to do it. Today, we are going to learn a lesson about a boy who always doesn't do his homework. Let's see how he changed his attitude and how he got interest to do his homework. So, this is the name of the lesson, Who Did Patrick's Homework, written by the author Carol Moore. As I said before, this boy named Patrick never do his homework, but he has an interest to play baseball and basketball and Nintendo. Here, Nintendo is a game. You want to find out what game it is actually. So, you want to find out the meaning for the word Nintendo. So, his teachers advised him to do his homework. He feel like a dingaling. So, you want to find out the words meaning dingaling. Okay, yeah. And whenever they advise him, he feels like a dingaling and he hated to do his homework. Next, one day he noticed that his cat was playing with a little doll. He came closer to the cat and grabbed the doll away. Surprisingly, it was not a doll, but it was a little man. The little man, otherwise called as elf. So, that is the little man, he wore a little wool shirt with old-fashioned breeches. So, you want to find out the meaning of the word breeches, and also he had a tall hat on his head. He looked like a witch. Children, the words which are underlined, you want to find out the meaning. Don't forget, you want to find out the meaning. Next, the little man requested Patrick to save him from the cat. And the little man said that if Patrick saved him from the cat, he would grant him a wish. Do you know what is the meaning of wish? Wish means தமிழில் என்னன்னு சொல்லுவோம்னா வரம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம் சரிங்களா. Then next after hearing this, that is the little man told to Patrick, no, if Patrick released him from the cat means what he would do? He would give him a wish. So after hearing this, he couldn't believe himself how lucky he was. That is, the Patrick couldn't believe himself how lucky he was. So immediately Patrick released the little man from the cat and ordered him. That is, how he ordered means Patrick ordered the little man to do all his homework till the end of the semester. Here the semester refers till Patrick's school was over. Till Patrick's school is over. That is for up to 35 days. The little man wants to help the Patrick for doing his homework. Then only Patrick could get, that is the Patrick saying, then only he could get A grade easily. A grade easily. So without doing any hard work, the Patrick can easily get A grades in all his exams. So he thought like that. So he decided to use the little man for doing his homework, and he thought to get first grade easily. But it was a great shock for the little man. He became sad and started to kick his legs and doubled his fists and shouted as, "Oh, am I cursed? But I'll do it." ஸோ தமிழில் எப்படி சொல்லுவோம் அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, இதை கேட்ட உடனே அவனுக்கு என்ன ஆகுது, ரொம்ப ஷாக் ஆயிடுறான். ஷாக் ஆனோடனே என்னாலாம் முடியாது போ அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு கீழே விழுந்துட்டு என்ன பண்ணுறான், கத்துறான். தட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஆஃப் தட் வேர்ட்ஸ். ஸோ ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், டோன்ட் ஃபர்கெட் டு find out the meaning of underlined words. Okay, the word wrinkled and doubled and grimaced and scowled and cursed. So you want to find out the meaning for this words. And afterwards, finally, the little man agreed to do Patrick's homework to fulfill his words, because already he promised, that is the little man promised to Patrick, no. So he want to fulfill his promise to Patrick, so that he agreed to do his homework. But the little man had no experience of writing homework. So he had no experience to doing the homework, because he was not educated. Since he was an unusual person, he was not educated and he was not a normal man. He needed help from Patrick. He needed help from Patrick, and he shouted like, "Help, help." He shouted like, "Help, help." So whenever he doesn't know about the homework, he shouted like, "Help, help." And afterwards, after hearing this, Patrick would go and help him. When the little man reading Patrick's homework, he didn't know a particular word. He didn't know a particular word. So the little man asked Patrick to find out the meaning of the word and spelled it out from the dictionary. So the little man asked a doubt in a particular word. So he made, that is the little man made Patrick to see the meaning of the word from the dictionary, and he asked him to spell out the word. Are you all understand, students? But Patrick also did so because he wants to do his homework. So whatever the elf asked him to do, Patrick did so. So that's all, students. I think it is enough for today's class. So these are the words you want to find out the meaning. Okay, Agane. Then next, let's continue the remaining things in the next class. I hope you are all understood the lesson clearly. If not, play the video 2 to 3 times, then you could understand it much better. And one more thing I want to inform you that for each and every video, at the end of the video, I'll give you activity or homework of that day. Right? So I'll give homework for each and every video Don't forget to do that. Please follow that. Then only you could learn at least something in these quarantines days, dears. Okay, so you want to, so here today's homework is you want to find out the meaning for the words. No, so immediately you want to find the meaning for the given words and send the answers to me. Right, students, don't forget to follow this because it's very, very important. Right? Thank you, Pa.